Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 40 and up who love their tech. And I'm sure that a lot of you have smartphones, whatever type of smartphone you have. I'm pretty sure, especially those who have higher end smartphones, that you're quite happy with the photo and video quality that you get on your smartphone. Especially those who have iPhone 12s or even some Samsung phones, but especially Google Pixel phones with the camera on there that takes some incredible shots. So I know that you're quite happy with the picture quality, but there are some individuals, especially those who are delved into photography more than a hobby, those who are professionals or whatnot, they really see this camera not being as good as the professional quality DSLR or mirrorless camera. And so Sony, Nikon, Canon, they continue to make cameras for those people who need the better quality and better manual features to get the best picture that they can. Because with a phone, it's basically a point and shoot. You point, you shoot, you get the picture. And for the most part, like I said, picture quality and video quality is really stunning. But like I said, a lot of professionals who want the manual features and the accuracy of taking a picture with the manual features, you're going to find them saying that smartphone cameras are not that good. So I just want to show you real quick something that I stumbled upon a couple of days ago that might appease to those who want that quality in a smartphone, quote unquote. I stumbled upon this contraption while scrolling through Facebook because I search for things sometimes on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, or even purchase things on those where I do get advertisements on certain things that might appease to me. Thank you, Facebook. Appreciate that. So came across this, and this seems quite interesting for those who really want to get better photo quality on their smartphones or saved onto their smartphones. So this right here is called Alice Camera. It's an AI camera for content creators. Just like a camera on your smartphone. But this right here is pretty interesting because it's an attachment that you put on your phone that turns your phone basically kind of sort of into a mirrorless SLR camera, where this can take micro four thirds lenses. It can take interchangeable lenses. That's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. And it's reminiscent of another camera that came out years ago that one company took a plunge on, or they took a step on it to see if it would be accepted by the mass media, which it wasn't, but it should have. But this basically is reminiscent of this device that I will show you in a few. But like I said, this is basically kind of like an SLR. It's 13 days left on the campaign on Indiegogo, so if you're interested in it, definitely get it. I'll go over the prices and stuff later. So like I said, it's a camera, as you can see in the pictures. It's not as big as your normal mirrorless SLR, but it does attach, like I said, to your phone to make your phone even bigger. But the photo quality and video quality that you can get is a lot better. So it says better connectivity than a DSLR with higher quality than a smartphone. So it's kind of an in-between. So it's basically a peripheral. But like I said, you can attach micro four third lenses on here to get better range, better distance, things like that you couldn't normally get with your smartphone. And like I said, with your iPhone 12, which they have pictured here, you already get quality photos. But like I said, if you want to be that the professional type to get even better quality, then you will probably want to opt out for one of these. And so by attaching this to your phone basically becomes the viewfinder, a much bigger viewfinder than any viewfinder on a DSLR or mirrorless SLR camera. And it has little features on here where you have a simple mode to just basically start taking pictures and or video and stream them straight to one of these platforms here, or you can get a manual mode where you can do a lot more control with your picture and video to get the precise picture quality that you want. So like I said, it's pretty cool. It can go into a mount, so it does have a screw in the bottom. You can do live streaming with this as well. It has a cold shoe, so you can connect the mic. I have this mic right now on my stand that I'm using for this video for audio quality. But like I said, you could turn your phone around and use it as a viewfinder to look at yourself as you record, which is pretty kind of cool. So, like I said, interchangeable lenses, large sensor, real bokeh. So it's pretty much really good quality. It even has features within, whereas it compares to features that you would get on a smartphone. So you have night mode, stabilization, and I think that's a little exaggerated right there. Object tracking, intuitive design, whatever that is. But like I said, some features of a DSLR camera on your phone. So is it worth it? Is it worth it for you? Now let's look at the price to see if it is actually worth it. So if you want to get one of these and want to get the early bird special, they have 3 of these left, where you save 20% off the retail price, or you can get it at a whopping, if you're in Great Britain, £600, or I think that's pounds, but American dollars, $837. That's a lot of money. Now, you could probably find some older DSLRs or mirrorless SLRs for a lot cheaper that can do just as good or definitely better than the Alice camera. However, you're carrying extra stuff, but that shouldn't matter because this is a peripheral that you will carry extra as well. Again, not as big, so it's pocketable, but the lenses, you're still going to need a bag for basically your kit. So for $837, and like I said, that's the early bird special. Now, how much is it going to be without the early bird? Oh my goodness, oh Jesus. Well, it says 750 pounds, so expect more than 837. So what, 900,000? That's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. There was a super early bird. If you found out about this campaign early enough, there's only 100 of those, and you could have bought it for $767. And that's not terribly bad, but me personally, I would rather get a point and shoot with some DSLR features in there, such as the Sony RX100 Mark 7. That's a pretty good camera with one of the fastest shutter speeds I've ever witnessed. I actually owned it for a couple of days, returned it because the person I bought it from didn't notify me that there was something wrong with the camera. So, I mean, I got it at a really good price. I got it for $700, where you see it right now on eBay for like $1,000, even $900, maybe $850 if you're lucky. So like I said, getting this right here, is it really worth it? And like I said, it all depends on how well you want to see your picture, taking pictures, or control the features to get the pictures the way that you want them. As I've mentioned, this Alice camera is reminiscent of a device that a particular company named Sony made years ago. I would say 6 years ago, maybe 6-7 years ago, that they tried to introduce to the smartphone world, and it was validated because 6-7 years ago, smartphone cameras weren't as good as they are now. And so they introduced this one peripheral, and I have it attached to a tripod. This particular, well, actually without the lens, because here's the lens right here. Actually, let me take the lens off. Bam. So this contraption right here is the Sony QX1. Yes, I own one. I can't believe I still own one. I found one of these on eBay, got it for a really good price, $350. It retailed for $400, I believe. But this contraption right here, it looks like a lens, but it's actually the camera. Are you serious? So with this, basically the same, what do you call this? Sensor. Looks like the same size sensor as the Alice camera. Like I said, they basically borrowed from this. So it's the same size sensor, and it can take interchangeable Sony E-mount lenses, such as this 18 to 200 millimeter lens that I got on eBay. Also at the best price that you can't find anywhere, $136, where you see this now being sold for $300, $350, $400. Yes, it's manual. You gotta manually zoom in and out, because the power zoom that runs for $450 or more with the same zoom. But like I said, you got interchangeable lenses. You got a mount for your smartphone, so you can use the smartphone as your viewfinder, and it has a pop-up. Where is it? Pop-up flash. That is cool. And I put this adhesive cold shoe on here, even though it does not have a microphone jack. But I put this cold shoe on here. Put maybe a wireless. Yeah, I could use a wireless microphone for this bad boy. And I do have a wireless. Let me stretch and try to get this. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Whew. I just got this in the mail too. This Rode Wireless Go microphone, so I can connect this on top of here for the cold shoe. The receiver will be on my hip, where I can use a wireless mic with this bad boy right here. Now that's gonna be awesome. I'll do my unboxing of this very soon. Can't wait to use it. But like I said, Sony was the first and only, the first company. Canon did make their own. I forgot the name of theirs. Yeah, I forgot, whatever. But they ain't one similar to this, but Sony made the QX1, the QX10, which was 10 times optical zoom, the QX100, I forgot the optical zoom on that one, and the QX30, but I remember the optical zoom of that. That was 30x optical zoom. That was good. I had that, returned it, because I really like the interchangeable lens feature. So I can get a whole lot of E-mount lenses made by Sony. Also, I can buy adapters for this to use other manufacturers' lenses. So I can get a Canon adapter to use Canon lenses, a Nikon adapter, any other kind of adapter to put on here that's made for this to use other manufacturers' lenses. And that makes this really, really versatile. And like I said, the Alice camera fed off this, and it can do the same thing. You can get adapters for the Alice camera to use different lenses from manufacturers. But like I said, they're trying to bring back this idea, and like I said, that's pretty cool. But as I said, for right now, smartphone cameras are a lot better than they used to be. So unless you are a professional and you want to get a particular picture or video quality that you can't get on your smartphone, but you can definitely get something really, really close to it, then yeah, the Alice camera is for you. Like I said, I got this because I'm not getting myself. Well, actually, no, I actually did purchase a newer phone. As I told you before, I love the Note 9. Had the Note 9. I actually had one a couple of days ago, returned it because I found out about another phone that has better cameras, made by Samsung. It's a Note, better cameras, but I can do things on it that I can do on the Note 9, and I'll explain that when I get the phone on Monday. So I'll do my unboxing of that and explain exactly why I decided to purchase that phone. But like I said, still having this option of mirrorless SLR with interchangeable lenses to get zooms that you can't get on your smartphone, and have manual features to use on your phone, because I said your phone is going to be your viewfinder. So basically it's going to make the whole kit portable mirrorless SLR. It's really, really worth it to have all this, especially with the pop-up zoom on the QX1. You don't have a flash. I'm sorry, I said pop-up zoom. Pop-up flash. You don't have any flash on the Alice camera. So for $839, particularly me thinking, not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Not for me. Somebody else and other people who purchased this already, yeah, it's gonna be worth it for them. Definitely not worth it for me. And estimated shipping is October 2021. No, thank you. So I'm glad that I went with the Sony QX1. I'm still very happy that I still have this. I was about to sell it on eBay. Glad I didn't. Gonna keep this for a very long time, even though it's pretty old, but it still captures images at 20 megapixels. And you're finding that on a lot of mirrorless cameras anyway. So it's still relevant for today. And there's an app that you can download from the App Store or Play Store where you can control certain features of this and make it like in manual mode. So you can control the ISO, the white balance, things like that, which is pretty cool. And you can actually control the zoom using the app, and that's pretty cool. And you can actually save the picture straight to your camera roll, which is pretty awesome. And this takes micro SD or the Sony memory card, which is pretty cool, so that you can have extra storage for your videos and whatnot. Now this only captures video at 1080p because it's pretty old, but the phone that I'm getting can shoot up to 8K. So again, I got the best of both worlds. I got the actual camera that can connect my phone to, and my actual phone to pull out and take quick point and shoot pictures or video. So again, this video was about the Atlas camera to let you know about it. And if you're interested in going to Indiegogo, like I said, you have 13 days, 10 hours, 36 minutes, and some change to get one of these fantastic cameras if you are interested. Like I said, it's still fantastic. It's just not good for me. It's not for me. Not especially not at that price. I would rather get the, again, Sony RX100 Mark VII at that price, which is a better point and shoot than your smartphone, most definitely. But if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.